Are we living in end times? The scripture says, in one sense, the entire time between Christ's first and second coming is the last days. The metaphor here, Yeshua compared the signs to the beginning of birth pains. Matthew 24, verse 8. The closer the time gets, which day of the Lord that is, the more frequent and intense the pains become. We are to be people of the times, like the men of Issachar, who understood the times. 1 Chronicles chapter 12, verse 32. 1. Global and natural signs. The physical instability. The scripture teaches that global events and natural phenomena will increase in intensity. These are not just normal events, but signs of convergence. First, we have wars and rumors of wars. Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. We see regional and global tensions aligning in unprecedented ways. Then we have natural disasters, such as famine, pestilences, which is also disease or epidemics. We have earthquakes in various places. Luke 21, verse 11. We have the increase in natural calamities is a prophetic sign. Now we have technological increase. The book of Daniel foretold that in the end times, knowledge shall increase. And that is found in Daniel chapter 12, verse 4. Our modern information age and rapid technological advancement is seen by many as a fulfillment of this. Next, the restoration of Israel. Prophets foretold the Jewish people would be regathered to their land in the last days. The rebirth of Israel in 1948 is widely cited as a significant sign. Now, the second point I want to look at is moral and spiritual signs, the perilous heart. Perhaps the most compelling signs relate to the degradation of the human heart and society. Paul described this era as perilous times in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Self-centered society. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, and lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God and his ways. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 2 to 4. We see rampant materialism, hedonism, and selfishness in our culture. We have family breakdown. There are no structured no more. Disobedient to parents and lacking natural affection. The deterioration of the family structure is a prophetic marker, yeah? Then we have lawlessness and cold love, because lawlessness will abound. The love of many will grow cold. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. An increase in crime and a widespread lack of compassion characterize the age. Then we have religious deception. There will be a rise in false Christs and false prophets, and a widespread apostasy, meaning abandonment of faith. Many will abandon truth for teachings taught by demons, and we can find these in Matthew chapter 24, verse 24, 1 Timothy 4, verse 1. Now, the divine mandate, what is required, the action that is required. The scripture purpose is given these signs is not to scare us into retreat, but to motivate action. First, the global commission. The end will not come until the gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all the nations. Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. Our job is to be active in sharing the message of hope. Secondly, we need to watch and be sober. We are commanded to be always on the watch and not to be caught unaware, but to be faithful to Christ. Luke chapter 21, 34 to 36, and Matthew 25, verse 13 and 14. Shine as lights, even as darkness shall cover the earth. We are called to arise, shine, for your light has come. Isaiah chapter 60, 1 to 3. The time of greatest darkness is the time for believers to shine brightest. Now, the hope in all of this. The signs indicate we are closer than ever to the culmination of history, the climax of history. The central truth remains: Yeshua is coming soon. No one knows the exact day or hour. Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. But we are given the signs to encourage us to live with hope and urgency. So our greatest challenge is not predicting the future, but faithfully living in the present. Be ready, be watchful, and be working. Bless.